It is the middle of January. It is 4 degrees here today in Massachusetts. Humanity and society everywhere is collapsing as we know it. So, if your seasonal depression is really at an all time high and you want to just go ahead and lean into that bad boy, then here are a bunch of books that'll help you feel extra sad today. The End of Loneliness by Benedict Wells. This is one of my favorite books of all time. It's probably like in my top 20, and it is probably the saddest book I've ever read. It is about three young siblings who their parents die when they're all young, and this story is basically about how they all grow up and their relationships fracture and they kind of come back together, and just kind of all that experience of what this tragedy had done to them as kids and how it affected them as they turn into adults. Wonderful book. Night by Elie Wiesel. This is a story of one man's survival during the Holocaust in a concentration camp. If you somehow did not read this in high school or you slept through this particular unit, then do yourself a favor as an adult and come back to this and read this book. If Beale Street Could Talk by James Baldwin. This book is magnificent, as is James Baldwin, and it is sad. It is just heartbreaking, heart-wrenching, stomp on your heart, make you feel the worst types of things. It is about a young black couple in the 1940s or 50s, I can't remember exactly, but the young man in the relationship is accused of assaulting a white woman and he did not do it, and so he is immediately put in jail, and all the worst things are thought about him. And this story is about how their relationship survives this turmoil and through all of this heart achingly horrible sadness. A Monster Calls by Patrick Ness. This is another one that will just absolutely rip your heart out of your chest and throw it right back in your stupid face. This is a story about a young boy whose mother is diagnosed with cancer, and he knows what is going to happen, and so he is having a hard time grappling with that until one night a massive tree in his yard comes to life and visits him, and the tree just wants the young boy to tell him the truth. And so this story is about that, and this boy is coming to terms with what is going to happen to him and his family, and coming to terms with the imminent grief and sadness that is going to crush his soul. Wandering Stars by Tommy Orange. This is a prequel and a sequel to There by Tommy Orange. So if you read that book, then this is well worth checking out. This is about generational trauma. It's about addiction, all those exciting things, and the maltreatment of Native Americans through the illustrious history of this country, and all those really kind of heartwarming, really make you feel good type of things. So if you read There and you liked it, or even if you haven't, read Wandering Stars. It is a good prequel and sequel. The Bright Years by Sarah Damoff. It's just sad. It's a story about addiction, how addiction tears apart a family, and we are given the perspectives of all of the members of that family. If you've dealt with these types of issues in your family, or if you're familiar with these topics of addiction, then this will be extra poignant, and it will be sure to just wipe that smug little smile that you tried to wear today in the face of humanity's horrors. It'll wipe it right off your face.